Play Penn State.
Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. The Longhorns will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will get the first crack at it here. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, come away with the sack.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Singleton. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He makes the connection. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They'll run it from the gun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the gun, running back gets the give. Able to get 1 down to the 15. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Looking for room, it's Singleton. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Longhorns offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Makes the grab on the left.
Damn.
He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Hand off from the shotgun. Open space at the 25.
I hate a fucking CPU that runs hurry up. God damn.
What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys.
I can't even hear what you're saying, dude.
In college football. Check this out. Western Kentucky is in front.
My internet was bad.
The line of scrimmage, but despite all that, we still have a very close game. They're up by 7 over Purdue. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Say that again. Fucking albino duck.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective.
What? It's a that's what it's fucking called. It's not even being racist.
Alright, I'm broadcasting, so y'all keep y'all's fucking mouth shut. My league game? I'm playing CPU.
I'm broadcasting too, by the way.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the
It was pretty fun. Other than your boy Mickey here won't ask way too many fucking questions.
That was before we started. It really did. I played not that bad, honestly. If you really want to be honest.
You also wasn't swinging corners after calling them out. Like 3.
We didn't get off because of me, though. We got off to advance the league.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
This should be
Motion from the offense. Jet sweep to the receiver. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that.
This definitely hasn't had one commercial all season. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Penetration up front. Yeah, they're going to try to outflank you, but they can't do anything about it if you got dudes up front winning one-on-one.
NFL Red Zone.
Don't want to start this game with two straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much
7 hours of commercial free, dummy.
gain there and still plenty of ground for the first down. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Allard. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The solid return.
No kidding. I always hear him fucking throw the shit out there.
This offense nicely. So now the
Brandon throws the shit out of his headset.
the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Coming out with it, it's Saunders. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings, try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
You got it though? You're not an armor guy, cut it out.
I think we told him about it one time.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
How the hell?
Quarterback just lost track of the play clock.
I mean, you don't gotta be good to be on that game. I take pride in being good at it, and that game just, me and that game just don't get along very well.
Long backed up inside their 20. Back to pass, it's Allard. Feeling some heat. And that one's too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. And the Nittany Lions decide to punt
The
it
stadium
away.
has Drew Alar fucking shook.
Kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Looking for a block. It's Bond.
I mean, after this game, I might get on there.
Hold on, Arma.
And he said he was getting back on.
He said he'd get back on the game if we're still on after the movie he's watching.
Eats up everything gained by the punt. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
He might play you whenever he gets done watching that movie.
They practice this. Sudden change situations. You have got to be able to pay this off now if you're on offense.
Yeah, and you want to pay it off. You practice it, but set it up in a goal-to-go situation. This is as good as it gets for this offense to succeed.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position. Forget the kick, he's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The last
Man,
time we saw this offense,
ain't nothing you can do about it now.
it was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
He doesn't value head-to-head. He thinks it's pointless to line up and play each other.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty
He's an Auburn fan. Why would he?
Nittany Lions are in the hurry up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Now they'll really try.
Imagine saying Alabama had a bad loss and then saying that Alabama beat South Carolina. Like, that makes your loss look worse.
Offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point.
We had 3 road losses. Cool. I mean, y'all are just sitting here trying to dictate bad and good wins and losses. We're going to the quarterfinals. The shit's been done for a month.
He's looking to throw.
Beat Alabama next time. They'll get in.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They're going to throw it again. That's caught. It's Fleming. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, get him involved early. So here they are, just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into it.
The sure hands. It's Singleton. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
I don't know how the fuck that just happened.
Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half.
I agree with you there, dog. It was clear as day what teams were better.
Quarterback dropping back, understanding how they deserve.
And I just don't know how competitive a game you'll really get if you got one of the best teams in the country playing at home against a mediocre-ass football team.
On 3rd
I mean, no, I don't want neutral site. I think it's cool that they get a home field advantage. It really brings a lot up to football. But like I was telling you, like 2 years ago, Boise State's not beating Ohio State at home.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Gets it out quickly.
I don't think a G5 team will ever win a game unless they get a home game, and that even then, you probably won't win.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Going deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top.
8 teams would have been nice, but they wanted to value the conference champions. You can't value them with only 8 teams.
You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times
They're going to expand it to 14.
Makes the grab down the left side. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
They're still going to expand it because that's what they're going to do. Money does a lot of things to people.
Changing the plays at the line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. One more snap coming before halftime.
Why don't they just use that system just to do the 12?
The pass falls incomplete.
You got random people up here just making their own little thing.
Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a super
I mean,
matchup in Austin.
only time I heard somebody complain about the BCS was an Auburn fan whenever they got hoed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bond. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. I imagine
Y'all wasn't beating USC.
top after how productive that passing game was in the first.
Cut it out, dude.
they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much.
Bro, you're talking about one group.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they had success in the first half.
He's got his man. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it near short of the first down. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the
Look at Biletnikoff over here calling out bullshit. Oh, come on, man. Y'all was.
see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Oh, here we go.
And the punt will come to rest. Justin.
These punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much
Hey.
back there when you turn the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you could tell they caught up with him to force the fumble.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly complete.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands.
There's a very good chance.
His way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football moment.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
That's a hard bracket, believe it or not, man.
Looking to throw for it. Right on his numbers on the slant. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10.
I don't even think Georgia makes it.
And once he
I had them winning it all, but their quarterback situation is not going to beat these elite teams.
Timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands.
I watched them play.
He can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these
He was trying to make a play, but he'll learn. Like I don't know, man. He's the moment. I don't know who wouldn't have put it all on the line for their team. Shows real hard.
last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot.
He just didn't have a valid argument at that point. He just said it.
They
Come
gotta
on
do
now.
something here to get this defense on their heels.
Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those.
Pass on the way. It's picked off.
I don't think they win against Notre Dame. They're not gonna lose against Penn State. The only team they'll see them losing to is Notre Dame.
It's not always the sacks on the quarterback, right? You just want to affect him. You want to get to his legs, and if you can smash him, even better. Hit him in the face, make that ball float up.
That's a pretty physical football team out there in South Bend.
Play, momentum shift for the defense.
I mean, you're without your starting quarterback.
This is route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching close.
I mean, they haven't looked great all season.
This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
I mean, I had them win the national championship.
Run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move.
I had them going. I've had Ohio State winning the national championship since the fucking calendar flicked.
Lathered up. He's like a pinball with attitude out there.
They would have won the national championship last year.
Way there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver shows motion. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Georgia won it all. They've definitely been here before, but
Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around.
would it be crazy if we got Georgia Texas national championship though? Because that gauntlet that Texas got to get through is real deal.
Back to pass, it's Allard. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Oh, he missed it. No good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9.
Yeah, they better not think Arizona State's just some bum team. They're going to try to establish a run game and keep the ball out of their hands.
Last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making
Okay.
sure he turn the page, calm him down, go out and refocus this drive.
I don't like that. I don't like that. They were never a Big 12 team. They recruited their asses off. Way better than the Big 12 ever have. Everybody in that conference was below average, and Texas and Oklahoma always had better classes. True or false? But they did, but with them being in that same conference as them, they will drop a game. They had poor coaching for God knows how long.
Try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
But Texas is a good football team.
This time the defense was there and ready for that one.
You know, on that third down, you thought they would have been a little bit more aggressive throwing it vertically downfield. Instead, they throw it behind the line of scrimmage to their back, and they're putting a lot of pressure on him. He's going to have to make multiple defenders miss to get that first.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if
I'm about to lose to fucking Penn State.
this junior makes a play.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great
Yeah.
field position.
I wonder what the thought process is to lose them to a CPU.
Lions come to the line in the hurry up.
I've always struggled against CPU. I have.
I mean, I've lost to the CPU one time in my career.
On the move, it's Singleton. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They go to the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. To the air. It's Allard. It's complete.
I can't wait to hear this stupid ass fucking comment. No. I'm telling you, that Ohio State team is very dangerous. I had them win the national championship off jump. There's not a soul on that fucking Texas team that Ohio State can't go tat for tat with. I wouldn't go there. They have a shot. I mean, Texas has a shot. You tripping now. But Oregon, I'd favor Texas a lot more over Oregon than I would Ohio State. I don't think Oregon beats Ohio State, to be honest with you. I mean, that's just the truth. That's just the truth. I don't think they're going to beat them. What concerns me about Ohio State is, like, they get dead real fast. Like, they were so electric against Tennessee, and then they would find a way, like, not to be able to, like, get a lot of dead drives. They could have beat Tennessee by, like, 60. Maybe that was just lack of effort towards the blowout, but, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. They might blow the doors off Oregon. There's a football team over there that can play football over there, man. Would you be surprised if Oregon lost by 10 or more points? If Oregon lost by 10 or more points, I could see them losing by 10 points.
I could see either team.
How did they get worse? Because they lost to Michigan? Is that your thoughts? Or their injuries? I'll give you the injuries scenario. I ain't gonna lie though, both teams have gotten a lot more discipline over all these weeks. Like what you're trying to compare weeks 4 to week 15? Like you. There was no way they was week 7. Really? That late? I thought it was like October 12th. I mean, you can Google it. It's there. But it don't matter. I mean, I just think they both got a lot better. And then in playoff crunch time is like they both have had rest. I mean, you're not wrong. That was obvious take. Tennessee had one of the most elite defenses in the country, though.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyway. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong.
No, it didn't.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You're going to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Running toward the tape. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays.
I don't know what the question was.
Back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They'll try the right side. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Yeah, this coaching staff,
They have a good defense.
gathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive on
That's what I got from it.
on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Makes the catch. It's Golden. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll try to get it through the air.
Yeah, but it's just not the same, bro. Like, Austin Stadium was electric. Come on.
But man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Steps away to find some room. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game. It's a fake and the kicker's going to throw it. He'll run in.
1-0. The other shits don't matter. I've seen the last few matchups Oregon's beat Ohio State, huh? And they beat Ohio State in Ohio, didn't they? Like 5 years ago? The last 2 meetings, I'm pretty sure. I remember that.
Now on 2nd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun.
What's the record in the Rose Bowl, though?
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back.
I don't like that analogy. That's a terrible logic. I don't like that at all. No. Shit was terrible, can't lie. When was the last time they played in the Rose Bowl? Like fucking 2010?
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I got Ohio State win the game, but I still ain't gonna go as far as saying that stupid shit.
Find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll run play action. A deep throw as the clock winds down. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking left. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion.
When's the last time they played in that game, bro? Can you give me that?
And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
That was an ugly game. I can see that game looking like this game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Y'all rely on speed now, dude. If you didn't watch that Ohio State game, like that's the only thing that really set y'all apart.
A lot of
was how
gadget plays.
How fast y'all was just like, it was clear as day who the faster team was.
Ride the running back and leave it with him. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their It's been ugly.
Ohio State has a hard time. Ohio State has a hard time playing that team. That team's very fast. They had a hard time stopping them.
Fix it, get it back together, try to pull some wins, try to figure this thing out.
It's frustrating too, David, because this is a team that has a lot of talent. I think part of the problem these last couple of games now has been lack of effort. So if you're on the coaching staff, maybe you're ready to start giving new guys an opportunity to see the field and just see what they can do.
Yeah. Also, hear me out. Hear me out. Here, let me talk for a little bit. Tennessee has some players on our team that are really fast. They just didn't utilize them like how you were going to see this Oregon team utilize their speed. And obviously, Tennessee was really banged up. By the second half, they were without fucking Squirrel White. They were out without fucking Brew McCoy. They were out Dylan Sampson. They had a lot of injuries, but that team had never had a shot. It was an embarrassment, real fast. And it won't be like that in this game. Oregon knows how to play with their speed. I mean, I think Ohio State wins, but you're trying to. If you think it's gonna be like a Tennessee Ohio State game, you're out of it. What a fucking terrible. I'm in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes
down.
left.
I just lost. I'm ready to play whatever we're on. Yes, I lost the fucking CPU, dude. I always fucking struggle against the CPU.
You were almost guaranteed a playoff spot in this league, and you blew it to the CPU multiple times.
Yes, dude. That's...
I'm not sure.
What? That wasn't even me that said that shit. Bro,